Hi guys, welcome to another video. I am so excited today because I've been wanting to film this video for you guys for a while because I know how much you want to hear about the law of attraction. I spoke about it for the first time a few months ago in a random vlog while I was in America because I had recently listened to this audiobook that inspired me so much. And now I just want to do a video talking to you guys about the law of attraction and trying hopefully to show you how to apply it to your day-to-day life, how I apply it to my day-to-day life, and how much it's helped me. Now, I'm not an expert on this situation, so yes, I don't know everything about this topic. I'm still new to it myself, but I have been trying to apply it to my daily life, and yeah, it's really changed my life in so many ways. So I just want to share that with you guys and answer some of the questions that you have. So first of all, the law of attraction is something that I feel like I've been aware of for a pretty long time. I always spoke of people thinking about it, and I always heard of people talking about it, and I kind of always just thought that it was, you know, about positive thinking and you know, always seeing the good in things and just trying to be positive and happy all the time and stuff like that, when that's not really the whole thing. And I feel like when I talk about it on here, that's kind of what a lot of my viewers think it is as well, and they don't really understand the depth of it, and I totally didn't either until I came across a book called Money and the Law of Attraction, and it's by Esther and Jerry Hicks. They were like behind The Secret and a lot of other things like that. I listened to the audiobook because I just found it a lot easier to understand the concept while I was listening to it. It just sunk in a lot more because it was quite a complicated topic to get my head around. The idea behind the law of attraction is quite simple. What you think about comes about whether you want it or not. And people tend to think, okay, that means I have to think about something, I have to want it, I have to, you know, really want it and it will come to me. And that's not necessarily it, because for example, you could be, you know, really want some like-minded friends, you really want some more money, you really want to lose some weight, you really want to do well at school, all these things, and rather than actually using the law of attraction, we end up scaring it away. We end up stressing about it, we end up overthinking about it, but thinking about it in a negative light, thinking about it from a place of lack. For example, you might you know, get up every day and be like, I don't have any friends that are like me, and no one gets me, and no one understands me, and I just really wish I had friends like this, and I don't know why it's so hard, and and all day the whole story that you're telling yourself is that you want better friends, or you want more like-minded friends, but the vibration that you're putting out into the universe is quite the opposite. You're coming from a place of lack, you're constantly upset or angry about it or frustrated about it, and you're allowing these thoughts to affect your emotions. And that is the whole thing behind the law of attraction. You want your thoughts to bring out a happy emotion, a positive emotion. Behind the law of attraction, the idea is that your thoughts control everything in your life. Your thoughts create everything in your life. So whatever you're in today, wherever you are today, whatever you're doing today, that has been created through your thought process. And I 100% agree with this. In terms of that, your thoughts decide or dictate how you feel each day and the story that you tell. And what I mean by the story that you tell, I mean how you're telling your life, you know, through your thoughts. Because every day if you wake up and, you know, you're thinking a certain thing, and yet you're trying to force a smile, or you're trying to think positive about things, all of that is completely washed away because your true thoughts are thinking, you know, no, this is not good enough, or no, I'm angry, or no, why is there no money, I'm stressing about this, and that's what actually gets, you know, brought to you in real life, is the lack of things rather than the abundance of things. So it's a hard thing to get your head around, and it's even more hard to actually put it into practice, because you'll find yourself often thinking about things from a place of lack rather than a place of abundance. And that's the hardest thing with the law of attraction. You have to feel as though you already have it before you have it, and that is the trick. If you want abundance of money, you have to feel like you already have abundance of money. That's how it has to work. You have to be free with your money. I'm not saying be stupid with it, but you have to be free with your money. You have to be stressless, because if you are spending your money thinking, oh my god, I don't have enough for this, oh my god, how am I going to pay my next bill, and that's how I used to live. Literally, I used to be so worried about spending my money, and I just always felt so tight with it. And it wasn't until I started to become way more relaxed with it, money started to flow to me. And I'm not saying I have a huge amount of money or anything like that, but I see that it's improving the less I stress about it. I honestly do believe that our thoughts are everything, because that's all there is, you know what I mean? Like, the law of attraction has to work, because there's no other sense behind why things happen to us and how things happen to us. And it's kind of like a similar thing to karma. I totally believe in karma. And even if this is a whole bunch of there can be nothing possibly bad that comes out of this. Like, there really cannot be. I'm not saying you have to always be happy and never be upset or anything like that. The thing that I try to apply in my day-to-day life is when I'm feeling a certain way, or when I'm feeling frustrated or upset, something's got me feeling negatively, or a thought that I've had has made me feel negatively, I stop and I just reflect on how I'm feeling right then. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling really like this right now. And I just acknowledge the feeling. Okay, I let it happen. And then I say, okay, now this is what I don't want. Now let's focus on what I do want. Okay, so you just choose to feel slightly better. Every time you're in a situation where something makes you feel bad, you have the choice to feel slightly worse or slightly better. And if every time you choose to feel slightly better, you will continue on this upwards spiral. If you choose to feel slightly worse, you will continue on a downward spiral.
And under all conditions, you have the power to find thoughts that feel slightly better or slightly worse. And when you consistently choose slightly better, the law of attraction will bring steady improvement to your experience. The key to achieving and maintaining a physical state of well-being is to notice the indicators of discord in the early stages. It's much easier to refocus your thoughts in the early subtle stages than after the law of attraction has responded to chronic negative thoughts, bringing bigger negative results.
And that is the key, to just constantly go upstream, because I'm not saying you have to go from depressed or angry to hi, happy. It's just the choice to make it slightly better. Anger is better than depression. Frustration is better than anger. Hopefulness is better than frustration, and continue so on. So it's about constantly taking the slight step towards feeling better, and you have the choice to do that. I really hope this is making sense for you guys. I just feel like there's so much to kind of like convey in this video. I just want to give you some like more examples so that people can hopefully understand it better. The energy that you give off reflects what you get back. The story that you tell every day is like the most important thing, I feel, is like getting up and you say, for example, it's a physical thing, so like you have a bad skin, or you have a breakout or something like that, and you're looking at your face and you're like, oh, I'm so mad, like why is this happening, like thinking, coming from a place of lack. You're just so angry and frustrated, and that's when you have to stop and say, okay, this is what I don't want, now focus on what I do want. What do I have that I do like about myself? What do I have that I am thankful for? And it might sound cliche, but there are so many little things every single day that we completely take for granted. And within that story, you can say things like, okay, but I'm so thankful that I have other parts of beautiful skin all over my body. I'm so thankful for my sight. I'm so thankful that I can taste my breakfast. I'm so thankful that I can breathe. I'm so thankful my lungs and heart are working right now. I'm so thankful I can get and stand out of bed. Or it might be specific, you might love a certain thing about yourself, like I love my hair, or I love my eyebrows, I love the color of my eyes, or I love my nose, I love my ears, I love my butt, I love my legs, or whatever it is that you love about yourself. you know, that's something that you can then go, okay, well, I'm really thankful I have this. That's a completely different story to the one previously told where you're like, oh, I'm so frustrated, I just want my skin to get better so bad, like why isn't it getting better, like I really 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 want it to get better, like da da da.
Whenever you feel negative emotion, you could say to yourself, I'm feeling some negative emotion, which means I'm in the process of attracting something that I do not want. What is it that I do want? Often just acknowledging that you want to feel good will help turn your thoughts in a better feeling direction.
Yeah, I totally believe that your thoughts and your mind can arise problems like, you know, skin problems or weight problems or, you know, stress 100%, or friendships and love relationships. All those things I think can totally be manifested within the mind. So yeah, I think the mind is the most powerful thing that you have, and you have to use it correctly if you want to be happy, if you want to have abundance of the things that you love in life. So friendships is definitely one I get asked about a lot, and the thing that I can say is that even if you do not have what you want right this minute, you have to start feeling as though you already have it. You have to start attracting it, and you can only attract it by being on the same vibrational level as it. Okay, so if you want something that's up here, you have to get up there so that you can attract it. Otherwise, you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So just to wrap it up, the main things behind the law of attraction are what you think about, you get, whether you want it or not. So really just be mindful of your thoughts, how you're thinking about things, whether you're coming from a place of lack or a place of abundance, or how you're feeling about a certain topic, and whether or not you're actually attracting it or whether or not you're pushing it away. Okay, so you might be thinking about that topic, but are you thinking about it negatively? You know, are you thinking about the lack of money that you have? Because if you're thinking about the lack of money you have, you're only going to get more lack of money. If you're thinking about the fact that you don't have good friends, you're only going to get more not good friends. If you're thinking about the fact that you've gained so much weight, you're only going to get more of that. So you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. Be aware of what you're actually thinking about, even though you think you might be thinking something else. This is really confusing. Never come from a place of lack. Your thoughts are everything. They truly are. And always think to yourself, whenever I'm in the position where I'm getting really frustrated about, you know, trying to be positive or whatever, I just think to myself, what other option do I have? To sit around and sulk about it, to get all upset, to get angry, to get frustrated? No, that's not an option. So I might as well just choose the option I know is right, which is because it's hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to put this new kind of way of thinking into practice. It's hard for everyone at first, but eventually you'll get there. It's really helped me so much with my friends, my relationship, my appearance, my inner being, my money situation, things like that. So just...
If you could make a decision to never allow negative emotion to linger within you, and at the same time acknowledge that it is your work alone to refocus your attention in order to feel better, rather than asking someone else to do something different or for some circumstance to change to make you feel better, you will not only be a very healthy person, but you will be a joyful person. Joy, appreciation, love, and health are all synonymous.
Exactly. Never rely on anyone else, okay? This is totally your choice. How you feel is up to you. You can't rely on something else or someone else to change in order for you to feel better, or you to be happy, or for you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So just always remember that, okay? I am gonna link down below the audiobook that I listened to, which I would highly, highly, highly recommend, Money and the Law of Attraction. It sounds like it's just about money, but it's actually not. It's about everything in your life. And I'm also gonna link some of her YouTube videos down below, so you please take a look at them as well. It will really help you understand the overall idea behind the law of attraction. And yeah, I really hope this made sense for you guys. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Comment down below. Comment down below your experience with the law of attraction, or you know, what you're wanting to manifest in your life, because totally can come true. Anything you want, you can have 110%. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos, and I can keep more coming for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Feels so good after filming that.